Okay, folks, it's a cracker of a sunny day. They say it's going to get to 26 degrees today, and this is a new micro SD card in my phone. Let's see if I can make this come up a treat. Yeah, the temperatures are still too high for the April month. It's climate change, folks. It goes to show that it's real. Used to get really cold in not April. Used to get cold in February once upon a time. Now I'm feeling hot all of a sudden. I get hot, cold sometimes. This is going to be an interesting one. Something I, of course, really hate. But, it's something that has to be spoken about. Just got had to take time off work, and I just got some paper for this photocopier, folks. I forgot to get it on Saturday. Didn't think I needed it. I didn't think about it, folks. I forgot. Speaking of forgetfulness, I was meant to have a shower yesterday on Sunday, my once a week shower. I forgot to switch the hot water on. So while it's in my head, I can't defer things. I've got memory problems, folks. Having the disability that I have, memory problems is a huge part of it. And if I don't do something while I think about it, I often forget. I'm not rich. Being disabled comes with it very low wage, living on Centrelink, the disability support pension, and having to work in a job that doesn't pay much. That's what's known as an ADE, an Australian Disability Enterprise. Like the old days, it would have been called a sheltered workshop. So I had a cord around my neck and a came out breech, and that fucked up the oxygen supply to my brain. I haven't been diagnosed with it, but I know that there's something wrong with my memory. When I was an 8-year-old, I thought that I had problems with my memory because I've got high functioning parts of the brain as well that are very efficient. I do believe I may have Asperger's syndrome, which is what's known now as high functioning autism. And basically, that's not been diagnosed either. It's really hard living with undiagnosed disabilities. I have got another disability that has been diagnosed, and that's why I'm able to claim Centrelink benefits and living in social housing because of my low income. But I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9. I want to make money as an artist, not having to rely on social security and that sort of thing, and having to work in a really boring, menial type job that doesn't pay much, just enough to get me by, folks. And this is a lottery ticket, and I hate lotteries, and I'm not the kind of person who thinks it's worth playing a lotto hoping to change my luck, because a lot of poor people play lottos because they just want to change the way their life is moving, and it really is a stupid thing, lotteries. It's all about making money for the lottery agent, for the news agent, but mainly for the lottery people. And people are so gullible because the more you play, the more you lose. I know you get winners sometimes. You do get winners, but how often is that, folks? The odds are against you because for them to make money, people have got to lose money. If people kept winning the jackpot, there wouldn't be a jackpot. Then this is shit. I've got it moved in the wrong position. So yeah, if you kept winning this, they would lose money and it wouldn't be viable, and they'd end up in the minus figures. So it's a real gullible thing, believing you're going to win the jackpot. I know it happens. It does happen, and Channel 9, unfortunately, are really obsessed with money and people who win lottos, but it's not lottery. They normally show Powerball, and Powerball is indeed, yes, you can win a lot of money, but hey, a lot of people have to lose money so that one person out of the minority are the winners. Well, I'm not doing this right. I'm having trouble trying to get it to sit down in the right way. It's just shit house, folks. But I really hate it when I'm trying to get on the news to make money as an artist. I do believe I can do it. I can crack it if I'm given a chance, and I don't want to focus on my disability anymore. I don't want to be under the pump with my disability. I don't want to be focusing on it. I want to focus on my talent. And this photocopier is getting old. This phone's getting old. I'm coming to the end of my bank loan for this photocopier, and I don't think I can get another bank loan if I need one, because I had trouble paying it. I had trouble keeping up. I'm going to move it up a bit. I had problems paying it. I'm not rich. I mean, being disabled and not having is not something that, as you know, makes much money. And I'm rationing the hot water. I'm rationing the water now because the cost of living is going up, and my social housing provider has now made the water go from being unmetered at $8 something a month to being metered like a normal supply of water in a normal house. And basically, I don't know how much that's going to cost me. I don't know how much I have to save. So I'm just playing it safe in this case so I don't end up blowing my budget when it comes to water. So I don't know how much the water is going to cost me on average. I'm just playing it, just being a little bit careful by rationing. You keep rationing your showers. So really it's a tight budget. I often get declined from time to time at the POS terminal in the past at least. I've been a lot more frugal, but basically there's only so much you can do to minimise the possibility that you could go declined at the POS terminal, which means that you don't have any money in the bank, and it's a pain in the ass. So, I really hate that. But that's the life you live when you're on a low wage and you don't feel a sense of satisfaction from your job. You don't feel a sense of work satisfaction or financial satisfaction. It's just a fucking dead-end shit, and it really isn't something an artist should live with. Artists should be allowed to flourish, because they're artists, they're talented, and talent has got to be somehow rewarded, because a lot of people in this world are not talented, and yet they get the fucking money, they get the fucking glory. And people who are talented often get smashed into the ground by these untalented twats. And they're twats, idiots, fuckwits. And I'm just sick of feeling lowly and not feeling any kind of satisfaction with my life. I'm trying to get in touch with my partner Luigi so I can have a social life and have a love life, get married instead of being single and lonely. It gets lonely, folks, and loneliness kills like 15 cigarettes a day. I don't know what's worse, my finances or my loneliness, or both. And I feel Channel 9 don't care. I'm trying to get Channel 9 to get my stuff to go to air. I don't want to think about my disability. I want to think about what I can do and make money and help others. I want to get off the government purse. I want to stop costing the taxpayer loads of money. Because I need it. I know I need it, folks, but I don't want to be forever reliant on this stuff. Centrelink's been very good to me, folks. It's been good to have a safety net, to have something to fall back on, because life in itself has been a fucking twat because my disability has fucked me up, and it stole my dreams of being a technician. I wanted to be a photocopier technician. I wish I could, folks. I wish I could go and bypass my disabilities. The high-functioning autism has turned out to be a boon. It's helped me focus on my TV campaign. It's helped me to somehow keep things together and to give me a high IQ to help get me through, but it still has cost me a lot of things in the past. Like I got teased, I got bullied throughout my high school and my school years, from when I was in kindergarten, from probably the very first day I was in an educational situation in kindergarten. I got teased and bullied, and I got teased and bullied in primary school, in high school, at work, in tertiary education. So I've really had it hard, folks. Being disabled has been very difficult. I just want to fucking make some money out of it. It's taken up a lot of space in my unit. I've started stacking papers in my cupboard now because I've just run out of space in the lounge room. So really it's just getting a bit ridiculous, the way Channel 9 don't care about little people like me who've got potential but can't be used because of disability, because of circumstances. I really want to get in touch with my partner Luigi. I want to have a love life. I don't want to live alone and function alone. I'm just a loner. And I feel like a loner, but when I watch TV to wait for the news, hoping my stuff will go to air, I feel like a mass, like one of the masses, the sheeple. I'm not a sheeple. I'm not a TV watcher. I'm not an audience person. I'm a leader and a movement person, an artist. I'm not a patron. I don't go looking at paintings or looking at art. I want to go and make art and exhibit. And I haven't had any one-person exhibitions. I've only been in competitions, most art competitions that have been what you call amateur, mostly amateur. And I've never won an art prize, an actual art prize for my work. So I'm really disappointed. I'm really miffed that I underestimated myself, that I could make money out of the art back in the early 90s when I met Luigi. And now I'm paying the price because the schoolies at school made me feel bad about myself, and the people at church also made me feel lowly and insignificant, churchies and the schoolies, and I ended up, on my own, folks. And this is it. This has come up looking nice. And I'm going to just show you what my piles of artwork look like. Just to give you an idea how desperate it is for me to get this stuff on Channel 9. So this is the pile of, I've finished that pile of papers in those white plastic boxes. And I'll just show you, I've got boxes up here and I've got sheets in there. I've got paper all over the place. I've got paper in here as well, and I've got paper. I'll just show you my new area. So I've got this area here to devote to stacking. I've got a set of 6 boxes, and I've just started here. So I'm really desperate. I'm going to run out of space, and as well as this photocopier finally dying on me eventually. It's getting old. It's just over 6 years old. It's been installed, and it's up to Channel 9. And yes, Channel 9, I'd like you to change my fortune. I don't play lotteries. I don't waste my precious money on that shit. And Powerball can go fuck itself. I don't like your fucking presentations of Powerball. That's a waste of a bulletin. A person like me has potential, but I need help. Help, fucktard. Fucking help, bitches. You don't care about people like me. You just care about the rich and the Powerball winners and the celebrities and the fuckwits who've already got it, and the other artists who've already exhibited in big art galleries like the Louvre. You got to help someone like me who's got potential but needs help. Where's the help when I need it, fucktards? I don't know, but I'm going to keep persisting. Channel 9, you're going to hear about me until you fucking play my material on the 6 o'clock news. Yeah, okay, that's it. Gotta go.